There's a quiet tension settling around the Indian cricket team as they get ready to take on South Africa in the second test starting tomorrow. It's happening in Guwahati. There's no Shubman Gill, and you'll have yet another captain, a new test captain at the helm. And the pitch is in the centre of it all again. Plus, India is staring down a scoreline that needs levelling. So what can we expect over the next few days, and what's brewing in the two camps? Now let's first get to the conditions that hogged the limelight in that first test in Kolkata. The match lasted less than 3 days, just about. A track and venue that's known for its pace and producing good, even contests really challenged the batting. And India fell woefully short, with experts raining down on the Indian management for botching it all up and not getting it right once more. But the Indian coaching staff has now come out saying that while Gautam Gambhir took the onus of that cracked pitch onto himself, this was not the kind of surface they wanted, nor was it what they expected.
I'm telling you the truth. No one wanted it to be like this. From the second day itself, the wicket became too dry. You can ask the curator. No one has said that the match should be over in 2 days.
Seems like damage control. The coach, however, was also quick to admit India did not play the better cricket over the course of that test and hence the defeat. But cut to a few days on, we're poised for the second test to begin. It's a must-win scenario and it's at a venue that's never hosted an international test match ever. Welcome to Guwahati. And what we hear is that the soil being used here is the red soil, so naturally a little bounce and carry can be expected. And from the pictures that we are seeing of that strip that is to be used, it's a green tinged surface that's waiting for the two teams. The curator ideally has to put forward a pitch that will produce a result and a solid contest, one that will last for more than 3 days between bat and ball. And the hope is that this one should, which may see India dropping one of the spinning options, possibly Akshar Patel, and coming in with someone like a Nitish Reddy for that quick pace in his place. But that's probably not the primary concern here for India. The biggest worry is the absence of their young captain Shubman Gill after he got injured during the first innings of that Kolkata test. And you know Gill's absence means a two-person replacement, because you don't just need another captain, you need another top order batter too. Sai Sudarshan is likely to be included in his place, and Vice Captain Rishabh Pant is likely to will lead the side. Now, obviously, the one way to look at this is this. India has the personnel and the bench strength to ride out the tough patches like what this presents. Their talent pool runs deep. But why has it come to this in the very first place itself is my question, which brings me back to what we told you before the start of the series itself. The pressures and the workload that's piling on someone like Shubman Gill. Is he truly ready for all of this? To lead two formats and feature in all three all right through the year. It's a packed year, and then you throw in the IPL, the Indian Premier League as well, it's no room to breathe, physically, emotionally and mentally. And we've just witnessed one consequence of that in the limited time frame that he's held up his deal for so far. So Team India and coach Gautam Gambhir have a few areas of concern to address, irrespective of how this match and series pans out. No mixed signals need to be sent out. Have a clear vision and a plan in place for the next few years, starting now. Solid communication, clear-cut communication, expectations and role definition is important, especially when you know that this is a team in transition. The issue is not the team faltering or them losing, while that's also has to be addressed. You will certainly expect them to, though, as they are adjusting and getting used to the changing times. The issue is what is the solutions that are being provided and whether the thinking is truly fueling India's roadmap ahead. This here is a moment India can truly turn things around from. You only have to go back and think of that 34 all-out against Australia and the way they came right back to script something memorable, especially with injuries and absentees all stacked up. They fought the odds. While the personnel here today have all dramatically changed from that squad back then, the Indian dressing room still has always boasted of prioritizing passion and hunger to win. And that's what they will have to tap into right here when they head into test number 2.
I was a revolutionary. I became a ruler. I claimed to protect my people. I terrorized them instead. I built palaces. I started wars. I lost everything. Some called me a defender of Arab pride. History remembers me as a dictator. Who am I?